Karen. I've just gone and uploaded 2 videos. The uploading took as long as the duration of the video, so about 22 minutes to do 2 videos that come to about 22 minutes. It's pretty amazing, but I thought, go for it now because it's slightly breezy. I'm not going to get attacked by mosquitoes, and I've noticed this with the moon. When you get a new moon, it definitely looks to be like it's slipping out from behind something else. I know it can be argued, oh, it's just a shadow, and that's why it's got the crescent. But it looks to be like a black, smaller circle that it's coming out from behind. It's like a slipped disc, as it were, that sort of emerges from behind something else, from my visual perspective of it anyway. But it makes absolutely no sense as to why we'd have phases of the moon if it's reflected sunlight, because how can it be a full moon one minute and then only a crescent moon, or it's not there at all, or it's a waxing or a waning moon? It's either lit up or it isn't, and that also defies the alleged photos from being on the moon by these astronauts, because why does it always look like very dull cat litter, and yet from our perspective it's this glowing ball? I've noticed in recent years it seems to be so intense, it's almost like it's replicating the sun. Certainly on a full moon here, it's like daylight. I can almost go gardening at night time. It's that bright. It's almost like if it gets any brighter, it's going to go pop. It's just incredible, the intensity of the light that comes off it. It's like you almost need sunglasses on to, or I suppose they'd be lunar glasses, really. But yeah, so these photographs, it's like surely they would be all overexposed from the ground up. It makes no sense from what we perceive, and these, well, we know with the pictures of moon landings and things, and did that Mars rover turn up in kit form? Because it must have been assembled there, because it doesn't fit in the alleged capsule. It's too big. It's like, what a ridiculous distraction the whole thing is. It's total BS. One giant leap for mankind, one even greater leap of incredulity, I would say. But there are those that have heard the story so many times that they're not going to budge. But really, they're lunatics to think that that's even possible. It's not. I don't think there's anything even there. I personally think what you're seeing is the interaction of an energy with something else, in the same way that if a telegraph wire hit the ground, you would see the spark where it earths. Because I feel it's like the opening sequence of, I forget which film company, might have been was it Hannah? I can't think of the name of it, but they've got like the wartime searchlights, and I feel everything is coming from the earth. It makes sense if it all comes from the heart, and getting to the heart of the matter, somewhere below the ground is something projecting up a beam that is giving the illusion that there are stars and planets and things, and we're told they're this distance away, but maybe it's just because some of them all have a slightly less intense light coming out of them, and it's nothing to do with distance. I see that they're all projected up in the same way as a baby's mobile works on a ceiling, where you get the moon with a face on it going across the ceiling in a circular motion, and I feel that is what we're actually seeing. I don't believe there's anything up there. I believe that we are looking at the rebound, and we relationships, and there is a relationship between the earth and the astral, we don't want to be caught on the rebound. I feel that's what's really being shown. It's a sky map that is being projected up onto the inside of a Dyson shell, the firmament, and we're actually seeing the reflection, which would make sense as to why everything seems to go backwards in this reality. Because we're being caught on the rebound from all these things. So just my thoughts on it anyway. I thought I'd just share that. If you wish to make it into a video, please do. But yeah, just look at the when it's a new moon and it first becomes visible, and it's like, well, what about those nights when it's a new? There's about 3 days when it's supposed to be a new moon, and it's like, well, where is it then? It's nowhere at all in the sky. And then it suddenly appears as this sliver, and it definitely looks to be coming out from behind something else, from what I can see. Because there is a definite, distinct, almost like a black circle. And I feel it does, it slips behind something. We're not seeing a spherical object at all. And same as some of the stars, they look like crosses, they don't look like circles at all. And if they're emitting out a light or allegedly reflected sunlight, well, why isn't it going, why is it just 4? Although I think I've seen one of them is 7 light beams, but again, why are they all different? Because I certainly don't trust any of the information we're told on any of these things, but I do consider reflecting on everything and seeing that everything is external of us is a reflection. That sort of then makes more sense in that context. So just my thoughts I thought I'd share with you.